I like to think that my 27-year-old self had good instincts about joining this amazing community. I had been in the for-profit world, and I did have a very strong sense that my need to make a difference in the world was not going to happen in the corporate world. My parents are both educators. They were K-12 educators, and there's just a lot of education in the blood of our family. You know, at the risk of really sounding pretty old, there's been a lot of changes, you know. So back in the 90s, when I was first here, I helped to put a computer on every employee's desk and to establish labs for students to use computers. I helped to train people on how to use the software. We put a network in, we put in a new phone system, we added voicemail. We used to send around blue envelopes. We had work-study students who would stuff blue envelopes with memos, so if there was an important piece of information that needed to get out, say from the president or one of the deans to the community, we would write that on a memo, it would get photocopied, and then labels would be applied to all these blue intercampus envelopes, and we'd send them all around. I mean, just thinking about the time and energy that it took and how fast we send messages these days. The most rewarding part of my job has been helping our students to succeed, to achieve their goals in higher education. And that really started, my initial job here was more administrative, but I had a lot of work-study students. I was a one-person department with a lot of student employee help. And so I got to see pretty early on the barriers that they faced, the ways that they were able to succeed and what they needed for that success. And that was really fulfilling, and it really was a reason to come in every day to sort of help make the university as best a place it could be so that our students could thrive. VTSU is the backbone of public higher education in the state of Vermont, in my opinion. What I hope for is that we continue to build the best possible university for our students. It's been a challenging few years with the world and with the change we've seen here at the university, but there are so many good signs. There's so much to celebrate. We're making wonderful gains and strides, and I just wish for that to keep on keeping on. I will miss the students, and I will miss my colleagues on the staff and faculty for sure. I just so value how hard my colleagues work and how dedicated they are to the mission of this university.